I had a lesson today with 44-year-old 6-foot, 250-pound Rob. And Rob was a tennis player, had a lot of athleticism, used to be a runner, but didn't have a very good wind and stride and weight transfer rotation, and he had just really no idea of the snap at all. Kind of rolled into it and just kind of swung out at it. The other thing he didn't do was have a good hand path. He wouldn't trust that he could swing up, and he swung a lot of bad pitches because he's a rec player, never getting into softball really heavy, like to play some tournament ball, but he never takes any BP, and thus he'd never ever hit a home run over a 300-foot fence before, and really hit a lot of ground balls was probably the determining factor of him coming up for lesson. You can see that he doesn't have a good pull axe snap into the ball. He doesn't have a good hand path down to the point of contact. He kind of wants to swing up to everything, and then you get into the roll real early on it. You can see there's no follow through on it. So had a lot of work to do, and we wanted to develop a little bit of a tempo, and look how the hips explode a lot better here. Frisbee throw is a very great natural way to do it. Rotational trainer, trying to get the shoulders and the hips to come together, and vastly improved. A little bit of drift forward on it, but not too bad. Here we wanted to keep that X snap and wanted to keep the good body angle and rotation. Take the hand path to the ball there. Now the swing over the top of the rope, that's one of Brett's favorite drills. And watch the hand path here. He kept wanting to come up with it. We'd go back and work on it down, kept wanting to go up on it. It was a hard thing to trust, like a lot of hitters. Rotational trainer here, swing simulator, not too bad. Again, going back to Brett's favorite drill, over the top of the rope, the bat path is great. Your pull axe snap is right along the top of the rope, true to the form. Again, we worked at the next day some too. Just one of the things you did the best. Rotational trainer, trying to get a good rotation, and doing the diagonal torque drill, we could try and still you drift in the head a little bit. So what I did was I held the front of your body. When you came down, you had to get that feeling of immediately converting the linear force on the stride and motion ahead into a good rotation, and you were really kind of shocked at how abrupt that felt. But that's one thing that you have to work on. One thing that I work on my own swing is as I try to get back with the swing. So we get the bracelet drill is a great one for keeping you from drifting ahead. You get your hips part way open, get the bracelet out, you go 1, 2, and then snap. And really try to rotate and snap through. Keeps you from drifting ahead, kind of a good feeling for doing it. Look how quick and powerful you like here, and the rotation looks quick, the hand path is down off the tee, and look at your finish, just great. So the first swings outside we took were, you hit the ball in the center here, not too bad, but there's a tendency to swing up on it. You drop the back shoulder, bring the hand path up over the top, and right up over the top. Right back to the old habits again. And then again, swinging at some bad pitches. So we worked, the later session here. Again, here's one from the early session where you actually cut through it, trust it, and get a little bit of a taste for it. So when we went back and worked, here's another shot of it. Just a nice level cut swing, a good pull snap, good rotation, tight, everything clicked together good. But we went back here, we corrected it, got your hand path down, and just had a phenomenal session and great to work with you. Swung up on that, my shoulders up. All you can do is this, and you can golf it. Instead, keep the shoulders a little bit more level so that you can get used to coming down to it, okay? You want to come down and cut through it. The ball's right here, you're going to bury the axe into it. You're going to pull down an axe snap into it, like that. Don't try to lift it. Good. Help. Look at that. You got enough? I don't think so. No. Oh, where the hell out? Oh, I got out. I got one out. Look at that. That one you swung down at. You're getting close down. See that? Yeah.
It's funny sometimes you'll see him hit one and it's going out, and it doesn't, like off the bat, I mean, it looks good, but I guess it's just the science of it all. It's interesting how it works. And a lot of times I'll see a line drive and I feel like somebody knocked the cover off of it, but it's a lower trajectory.
And it's because on the line drive you're hitting flush into the ball, so you're going to have more feeling.
Yeah.
And that's why you got to trust that feeling. Like when you cut a ball like that, it feels almost effortless, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's interesting.
Because a lot more of the bat goes into spinning the ball and catching it on the bottom rather than just flush.
It's kind of a neat thing.